Okay, it's June 25th, 2019. It is a Tuesday. I don't know, when you're not working, days mean nothing anymore. It's Tuesday, and Johnny Gold had been asked, like, he's been telling me to watch this comedy special on HBO for, like, it's been like a year, and he's been telling me to watch it. And I finally got around to doing it because I'm basically unemployed at the moment. And it's called, it's directed by Gerard Carmichael, who is a favorite comedian of mine, and I believe it's just called Drew Michael. Hold on, let me double check. Okay, yeah. It's called Drew Michael, and the comedian's name is Drew Michael, and it's directed by Gerard Carmichael, and it's fascinating. So it's a full comedy special, but it's not filmed like a more normal comedy special. It's done in front of no audience. So the comedian's doing all of his jokes like he normally would do them, but there's no audience. It's just silence, and then it's interspersed with cuts of him talking with a girlfriend. It's really stylized. It feels almost dreamlike. Um, and it was fantastic. Like, I loved it. I really loved it. The way Drew Michael speaks, it feels really natural and honest. The what he talks about and how he talks about it feels right up my alley. Like, Johnny Gold, you were spot on with this special, and it almost it almost upsets me that I like it. It almost upsets me that I like it, that I don't think I'm anywhere near as skilled or talented as a comedian as Drew Michael, but I can definitely feel the similarities in style and tone and approach to this. Like, I think as I grow as a comedian, as I get better at it, I'm probably gonna have a style that could be arguably very similar to Drew Michael, and would it's weird. Like, I have mixed feelings about that because on one hand, I love it. Like, I love the special. I love what he's doing. I love the way Gerard Carmichael presents the special. I love that. So I don't want to spoil it, but let's just say that it's not funny in the traditional sense, and I love that. And what scares me about the fact that I love that is like, I don't know how many people are gonna like that. You know what I mean? Like, there's such a weird, I think the word is duality. There's such a weird duality with comedy where half of it is like, I want you to like me. I need you to like me. Please validate me. Please laugh at these jokes that I've put years of thought into. And the other part is like, no, fuck you. I want to express myself. I want to be who I am. I don't care what you think. And that balance is so important. Like, what's his name? Sam Kinison. I don't get it at all. I don't like it at all. I was watching some of his specials on Netflix, and it just sounds like a crazy person yelling. It sounds like it veers too far in the "I don't care what you think about me" area. Whereas something like Gabriel Iglesias, I think I know everyone calls him Fluffy. I'm going to call him Gabriel Iglesias. Whereas his new special feels more like me, like me, like me. This is my audience. I want to appeal to my audience. Like me, like me, like me. And the hard part is finding that fucking line. And Drew Michaels veers off, way off, into I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to present it how I want to present it. And Gerard Carmichael directs it exactly how he wants to present it. And it's just veered way off into the Sam Kinison territory, except the difference is that I really like it. So that's obviously a biased personal perspective on it, but it's scary. It's really scary liking this liking this HBO special, because it's like you wanna be you wanna be authentic to you, but you also want to make a fucking living doing this. And I think Johnny even sent me hold on, let me see if I can find the message, see what he said exactly. Okay, he said that Drew Michael reminded him of my style, which, Johnny, if you're listening to this, that is a huge compliment. Thank you. I might rewatch the special today. I don't have shit else to do. But But yeah, he said it reminded, and he said that we're probably the only two comics that have watched it, which I wouldn't be fucking surprised. Like it doesn't. It's created more like performance art. It makes me feel like I'm a pretentious fuck, but at the same time, it makes me really excited because it's different. It's so unique. I've never seen a comedy special like this at all. If you can even call it a comedy special, or maybe it's a one man show. Maybe it's a monologue. I don't know what you'd call it, but it's great. And comedians that do listen to me, please watch it on HBO and tell me what you think. Tell me if you hate it, please tell me why. If you love it, please tell me why. If I'm similar to this guy, please tell me why. If I'm completely different and I'm off the mark, please tell me why. And I will read it. Yeah, I don't know. Overall it inspires me and it makes me want to hold up a second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, overall it inspires me and it makes me want to do that. It makes me want to be creative and want to do whatever I want. And you know what? No, I'm good. I'm good. This is a roller coaster of a podcast episode. As I was talking out loud, I realized like, no, I should be good because the buddy system is the money from the way I perceive how we're doing things. As a producer, as someone that is trying to create a comedy community and all that stuff, as a producer, that's money. That's what I have to think about when I'm in producer mode. But when I'm in comedy mode, I can just focus on that. And that's why, that's a big part of why I like the buddy system in the first place. So, because it gives me the opportunity to do that. So yeah, never mind. I changed my mind about what I was saying. I'm not nervous at all, and I'm still fucking nervous. But I'm super excited to see a special like that. To see somebody present their comedy in a way that I'm also trying to present it. It feels authentic and nice and moving. Like there are very few comedy specials out there that I would describe as beautiful. Like it is a beautiful comedy special, and the way that Gerard Carmichael works with lighting, like when you watch it, or if you watch it, I doubt that you will. There's this like the lighting is really contrasting. So when he's filming Drew Michael and he's doing the stand-up stuff, it is dark. It's eerie almost. It's like warm. The lighting is really warm on him, but everything around him is really dark and cold. It's almost like you get this feeling of like almost peering into his soul. It's weird. It's really deep, dark vibe. So when he's talking to you, it feels like it's like this little light that is talking to you through the darkness. And then when it cuts to the clips of the girlfriend talking, it has this cold blue, but this really bright light on her face in particular, and it makes her face really warm. It's like everything else around is kind of a cold blue, and when it framed on her, is really warm and like comforting. That's the best way I would describe her. She's who I need to find out what her name is. Okay, I found her. I was gonna look up stuff about her, but I don't want to like fuck up my view of her from the special. At least not right now. I'll watch stuff with her later. But her name is Suki Waterhouse. Suki Suki Waterhouse. I guess she's a model or something. But the way she's portrayed in the special is it's like she's the perfect girl next door. I'd say that's the best way I can describe her. She's just so warm and sweet, and every time she smiles, it makes you want to smile. Like she's just so nice, and she's dressed like she's in bed, though she clearly seems to be on a soundstage. It's so like the special's so dreamlike and trippy and emotional and fuck yeah. You know what? I'm gonna rewatch it. Probably not right now. I think I'm going to make a lot of episodes today just because I want to stay productive and, I'm doing a bunch of stuff. So, yeah, hey, I'm pretty much right on the light. There you go.